Dynamic testing is a software testing type. We execute the software. We do this in a real environment or a simulated one. Dynamic testing lets us see how the software behaves with real data. We also see how it performs under different conditions. In simpler words, imagine you have a new phone. Dynamic testing is like using the phone to make calls, browse the internet, and play games. You are interacting with the phone's software and seeing how it works. This is different from static testing. Static testing involves reviewing documents and code. We do this without running the software. Think of it as reading the phone's manual before using it. Both dynamic and static testing are essential for delivering high-quality software. They find different types of defects. They also ensure that the software meets user expectations. Manual testing relies heavily on dynamic testing. It's a core part of the process. Testers manually interact with the software. They are looking for defects, bugs, or unexpected behavior. This hands-on approach is crucial for several reasons. Firstly, dynamic testing validates the software's functionality. It confirms whether the software does what it's supposed to do. For example, if you're testing an e-commerce website, dynamic testing would involve going through the entire process of adding items to the cart, checking out and making a payment. Secondly, it helps in assessing the software's performance. How quickly does the software respond to user actions? How does it handle a large number of users or transactions? These are critical aspects that dynamic testing can uncover. Lastly, dynamic testing plays a vital role in ensuring a good user experience. By interacting with the software as a user would, testers can identify usability issues and suggest improvements. Dynamic testing is broadly categorized into two main types: functional testing and non-functional testing. Functional testing focuses on the what of the software. It verifies that each function of the software works as intended. This involves testing individual features and integrations. Testers step into the user's shoes and interact with the software. They follow test cases simulating real user scenarios. Common techniques include unit, integration, system, and acceptance testing. Non-functional testing focuses on how the software performs. It assesses quality attributes like performance, security, usability, and reliability. Imagine a beautiful car with all the features. But if the engine is slow and brakes unreliable, non-functional testing ensures the car performs well and is safe. It directly impacts user experience. A slow website can frustrate users and lose business. Security vulnerabilities risk user data and reputation. Section 5. Illustrative examples of dynamic testing. Let's delve into practical examples of dynamic testing. Testing a login functionality. Enter a valid username and password, then an invalid one. Test forgot password functionality. Next, website performance. Measure load time with users. Monitor response time. Evaluate performance under traffic surge. Section 6. The process of dynamic testing, a step-by-step guide. Dynamic testing follows a structured process to ensure thoroughness and effectiveness. First, planning and preparation. Define the scope of testing. Identify features to be tested. Identify the target audience. Create detailed test cases. Next, test environment setup. Set up a testing environment, execute the predefined test cases, report and track defects, retest and perform regression testing. Section 7. Advantages of incorporating dynamic testing. The widespread adoption of dynamic testing in software development is a testament to the numerous benefits it brings to the table. Let's explore some of the key advantages. First, early bug detection. By simulating real user interactions, dynamic testing helps in identifying bugs and defects early in the development cycle, reducing the cost and effort of fixing them later. Next, improved software quality. Dynamic testing ensures that the software functions as intended and meets the specified requirements, leading to a higher quality product that delivers a better user experience. Then, reduced risks. Thorough testing minimizes the risks of software failures after deployment, protecting the reputation of the company and preventing potential financial losses. Also, enhanced customer satisfaction. Software that has undergone rigorous dynamic testing is more likely to be stable, reliable, and user-friendly, leading to increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. And finally, continuous improvement. The iterative nature of dynamic testing, with its cycles of testing, bug fixing, and retesting, fosters a culture of continuous improvement in software development. Section 8. Dynamic testing versus static testing, understanding the differences. While both dynamic and static testing are essential components of a comprehensive software testing strategy, they differ significantly in their approaches and objectives. Let's differentiate between these two testing types. Dynamic testing involves executing code in a real or simulated environment, whereas static testing focuses on reviewing documents and code without execution. Dynamic testing is performed during the testing phase, while static testing occurs during the development phase. The objective of dynamic testing is to find defects by running the software, whereas static testing aims to prevent defects by verifying design and code. Dynamic testing techniques include unit testing, integration testing, and system testing. On the other hand, static testing techniques encompass code review, walkthroughs, and inspections. Dynamic testing focuses on functionality, performance, and usability, whereas static testing emphasizes code quality and adherence to standards. Understanding these differences helps in choosing the right testing approach based on the specific needs and constraints of the project. Section 9. Challenges and considerations in dynamic testing. While dynamic testing offers numerous benefits, it also presents certain challenges and considerations that testers need to be aware of. First, test environment setup. Creating and maintaining a test environment that accurately replicates the production environment can be complex and time-consuming. Second, test data management. Generating, managing, and securing realistic test data can be a significant undertaking, especially for large and complex applications. Third, test coverage. Achieving comprehensive test coverage where all critical aspects of the software are tested can be challenging, especially within limited time frames. Fourth, cost and time. Dynamic testing, especially for large and complex systems, can be time-consuming and resource-intensive, requiring significant investments in testing tools, infrastructure, and personnel. Lastly, maintenance. As the software evolves, test cases and scripts need to be updated and maintained, which can add to the overall testing effort. Section 10. Tools and techniques for effective dynamic testing. The effectiveness of dynamic testing can be significantly enhanced by leveraging appropriate tools and techniques. Let's explore some of the commonly used ones. First, test automation tools. These tools automate the execution of test cases, improving efficiency and allowing for repetitive testing. Popular examples include Selenium, Appium, and Junit. Second, performance testing tools. These tools simulate heavy workloads to assess the software's performance under stress. Examples include LoadRunner, JMeter, and Gatling. Third, security testing tools. These tools scan the software for vulnerabilities and security loopholes. Examples include Nessus, Burp Suite, and OWASP Zap. And finally, test management tools. These tools help in planning, tracking, and managing the entire testing process. Examples include Jira, HP, ARM, and TestRail. By incorporating these tools and techniques into their testing processes, teams can improve the efficiency, accuracy, and coverage of their dynamic testing efforts. Section 11. Conclusion: Dynamic testing. An essential practice. Dynamic testing is an indispensable practice in software development. By simulating real user interactions, it helps uncover defects and ensure that the software meets quality standards. While it presents challenges, the benefits of early bug detection, improved software quality, and enhanced customer satisfaction far outweigh the costs. By adopting a structured approach, leveraging appropriate tools and techniques, and fostering a culture of continuous improvement, teams can harness the power of dynamic testing to deliver robust, reliable, and user-friendly software applications. As software continues to become more complex and integral to our lives, the importance of rigorous dynamic testing will only continue to grow, solidifying its place as a cornerstone of successful software development.